Hello.
Hi.
I have Louis with me today because we're doing a card unboxing.
Isn't that amazing?
This one. And I didn't even know they were a real thing. But, yeah.
Yeah, it was a shock and surprise. We've already done the video for the first one, of course. Just got to upload it and, work out that horror show. First one was Final Fantasy VII. Give you a quick look at the top card.
Isn't he pretty?
Doesn't he look so happy?
Yeah, sort of. They're quite high quality.
They're nice thickness.
Yeah.
No, that just sounds disgusting.
Don't pretend like you've never said that before.
I'll remain quiet on that one. It's so nice thickness.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, this was about to happen, you know it was.
Oh, I know. Louis is going to be doing this card unboxing. So, Louis.
Oh, you're so kind. I forgot to sit down.
Can if you want.
Yeah! Don't you look at me! Right, so the other day I did do the video for the first one, which was Final Fantasy VII. This one, of course, is Final Fantasy 13. Oh my god, they actually sellotape this one up.
Wow.
That makes me wonder.
Wonder what?
Was something missing from the other one then? Oh, we'll find out.
Did you get a game map with that one?
I got a map with it. I got a film map. That's probably the one thing I'm not happy about. Is considering it's starter sets, you don't get actually a proper rulebook. You get a sheet of paper that tells you how the game works like that, and it's not exactly very explanatory.
Oh.
I had to literally look up how to play the game to learn how to play the game, and even then I was like, it's kind of like Cardfight Vanguard.
Oh.
Not complaining. I quite like Cardfight Vanguard. Gareth, on the other hand, doesn't. But he still wants to play this. Why, buddy? Why?
Yeah.
Why? So here we are.
Okay, jump cut, because my phone decided it didn't want to do anything.
Yay.
Yeah.
Right, so we've unboxed it, taking out the bits now, same as last time I did one. We have our old card.
We have our,
Yeah. Yeah, you know. What the fuck was that? So of course we have our field with all its zones. As I said in my video, it does play very much like in the layout of Yu-Gi-Oh's in terms of turns, but whereas the game actually goes battle-wise, it's like Cardfight Vanguard. So if you don't like Cardfight Vanguard,
don't buy this.
no, still try it, because it's Final Fantasy. If you don't like Final Fantasy, you're a dick. I could have said the other one. I might say the other one in a bit. So yeah, that's the basic field, and on the back, we have the 3 currently available decks. We have Final Fantasy 13, Final Fantasy X, and Final Fantasy VII. I have bought, of course, Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy 13. Had I known there was a Final Fantasy X, I would have waited and bought that one, because it's by far better than both of them. I do actually don't mind Final Fantasy VII, but that is basically the gist of Final Fantasy VII. It's a pretty cool looking cards right off the bat there. Yeah, fold that back up. By the way, these things are a bitch to fucking fold up.
Just screw them up and hope for the best.
I've hoped for the best too many times this year already, love. I am not willing to do that again. Sweet suicide. Right, on the front we've got the most awesome character ever who wasn't a rip-off of Cloud at all with tits. You've got Lightning. Main character of the Final Fantasy 13 series. It's not a bad looking card. Yes, she's a pretty looking character, but her attitude is literally shit. Oh yeah, her personality is like shit in a bucket. So last time I tried to open this, I spent about, 5 minutes trying to get my teeth into it? And I realised there's a little tag right on the side of it that you can pull. Because apparently I'm special.
Apparently.
They don't know me. They don't know what I've been through. They don't know the shit I've seen. See a foot going in someone's ass.
Is this talking from experience, yeah?
No. That's nothing to what the video you showed me, with a guy sticking his fucking footless leg in a guy's ass.
Oh, yeah.
That's by far worse. I have not lived down that sky yet.
2 guys, 1 stump.
Yeah.
I've never heard the Mario theme in the same way since.
I didn't notice a Mario theme. I didn't notice any music. I think I was in a state of horror and despair. So that's our main leader card.
Yep.
Mid Lightning. You get 3 of her in the deck. Now, with this one, the rule states that you can only have up to 3 cards in a deck that have the same name. And certain cards like these characters, you'll notice they've got nothing in the corner. That basically means you can only have 1 on the field at a time, which is a bit gay. And I couldn't honestly say if they're OP or not because, well, I've not played the game actually myself yet. I've looked at playthroughs, and to be honest, the how to play vids could be better explained. Hopefully I can do one that will do you guys some justice with a playthrough, but... So we've got Gilgamesh next. That's Final Fantasy 13 rendition of Gilgamesh. with his forearms. If I remember correctly, he had a funny voice.
Yeah?
Mm.
Are you talking Dobby funny or just funny?
I think we were talking Dobby funny.
Oh, God, really?
I think so.
Did it sound like this?
No, it wasn't high pitched, but it was still like, oh, I don't quite like that on you. That's no.
You can't read.
No, I can't read. I'm looking at it upside down. Another whiny bitch for the Final Fantasy series. I want to save the girlfriend that I'm not actually with because she likes someone else. Wah, 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 wah. And we've got one of the faceless characters who just falls into the background of the story pretty much in every single game. I've got someone who I don't actually remember being in the game at all. I do not recognise him.
He looks well pretty.
He does look pretty, and I do not remember him from the game at all.
He looks like... Oh. Did you ever watch Once Upon a Time?
No.
Oh, he looks like the guy Rumpelstiltskin, but not when he's all ugly and, like, funny boil face.
Obviously.
Looking. Well, yeah. He looks like pretty Rumpelstiltskin.
I actually don't remember seeing him in the game. I probably did, I just don't remember it. Obviously not a very impactful character. Then again, the game wasn't very impactful at all until it got to the third one. And we've got our first summon, Odin. Of course, because Lightning's in deck, we have to have Odin. There better be Bahamut in there. We've got Sage. You see, I love the art because it's very cartoony and chibi, which usually is my thing, but the way they've done it's really good.
It's cute without being, like, Funko Pop
Like,
cute.
oh my god, put it down, it's cute. Then we've got Summoner.
Ooh.
With literally no ability whatsoever. Yeah, that's going to be just so you can collect CP, that card. No doubt there. CP is what allows you to summon cards, and you can, basically once you use CP to summon card, any you've got left over disappears. So you've actually got to be smart when you play the game. Mega's next.
Yes.
And then we've got Dragoon. I don't like the design for the Dragoon. It looks silly. It does not look imposing. I'm used to an imposing looking Dragoon.
Wasn't that a Beyblade character?
Yes, that was the main character's Bit Beast. Sid Reigns, now that's a character I quite liked. Died pretty quickly. Very pretty looking cards. The colour of them indicates to an element. So the light blue ones, as you can see, they've got the frost marks, so obviously ice. Purple cards are lightning. Red cards are fire. Yellow cards are earth. Black are dark. White are light, obviously. That silly bitch who dies at one point. Again, she wasn't that impactful because you didn't really see much of her. As far as I remember. You can tell I didn't play much of the game. I played it to the last level and I was just like, you know what? I actually cannot be asked to finish this right now. Then, the lovable Snow. Sarah, when you first meet him, he does seem quite hot, despite being blonde.
So being blonde, like, that's a bad thing.
I don't really find blonde people attractive. Aside from one. Alright. Aside from one guy. And he's a dick. No, he's a dick because he's a pain in my backside, and I don't mean that in a literal or sexual reference.
Gay.
Then we got Mog.
Okay, that's cute.
Yeah, but his voice is fucking annoying.
And they're like, woo!
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, it looks like the type of character.
That, and they say
voice.
Koopo a lot.
Koopo.
Yeah. Hey, what's wrong, Koopo?
Oh god.
You look sad, Koopo. Would you like me to rub you out, Koopo? Where would you like me to stick my stick to? Then we got Bard. Another pretty Final Fantasy 3 cards. And then the other summoning is Shiva. Another disappointing summon from the series. I really did not like Final Fantasy 13 at all. Probably the worst rendition of Shiva ever. She's renditioned as a twin that forms a motorcycle. Wasn't that impressed with it in the game. Card itself, nice art again. But I was hoping for Bahamut. Still don't know if we're going to get him in this. I'm assuming not because that's Summoner. So no, Summoner. Dark Knight card. You do get one in Final Fantasy 7-1, and that one looks a bit better if you ask me. This one looks a little bit too childish, and I'm not big on childish.
So no pop finals for you.
No. So yeah, that is our deck for Final Fantasy 13. Finish me! Right, so that is the deck. Overall, my opinion of it, how it's going to work is, I know the deck does hit quite hard and fast when it gets itself going, whereas Cloud's deck is very... Right, get us out, get him smashing. It is very soldier-based. Work as a team, get on the field, and then smash the hell out of the opponent. I was hoping to see Fang in there. I'm quite disappointed they've left out Fang. It's worth picking up. It's a really pretty artwork. I look forward to trying the game itself.
The box is quite high quality as well.
Yeah, the box is very nice. It's a bit plain though. That is my one main issue with it so far. The lack of information and the plainness of what's inside and outside. You might as well be getting a big fat booster pack.
It says it just got like a pre-constructed deck,
Yeah.
game mat and quick starter guide. But mind you, that's pretty basic.
Yeah, but for a starter set, that's why I feel it's a bit... Yeah. Well, what's your opinion on it, having seen it?
They're just cards, really. I mean, like, the only cards I'm massively into are Pokemon.
Yeah. But how would you feel if you got a Pokemon deck like that? Again, saying that nowadays they are like that, aren't they?
Yeah.
Actually, the Pokemon decks.
That's why I don't buy the theme decks. Because as a collector, I don't like having doubles of things.
Yeah, no, I can appreciate that.
They tell you what you get and that's fine.
Yeah.
But you'll get like...
So straight away, that's what's put you off about the game already, because it's very...
There's no
doubles.
surprise.
There's doubles of
Yeah.
everything. And no shinies. That was my biggest offence on the whole deck front. When you get a deck, you expect a shiny.
Are they guaranteed?
No.
So it's not like EX box or anything?
Well, that's why I'm wondering, are we actually going to see any shinies in the series at all? Whenever you buy a deck of Pokemon cards, or even Yu-Gi-Oh!, that first card is always an ultra rare or shiny of some sort.
Yeah.
They're not worth jack shit 9 times out of 10, but it's a shiny. Aside from those small spatters, it's going to be interesting playing the game. And that is it from us this evening.
So if you like Final Fantasy, you can pick these up.
They do have a Final Fantasy 9 deck, Final Fantasy Type O, Final Fantasy 7, and also Final Fantasy 10 for you to select from.
Yeah. So you got a fairly good selection. And yeah, if you're into that sort of thing, it's alright. So thank you, Louis, for coming on here. Giggity.
This is going to be on my territory.
Oh, yes.
And that exciting.
So Louis's got his own channel starting.
I do. Brokenspriggan, subscribe! Do it Stewie Griffin style. Well, I can.
So thank you for watching, and we hope you liked it.
Just take these cards and wipe your bum against them.
Like, subscribe, or don't.
Touch yourself.
Definitely do that. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye! Bye!